What else? Are you a cat or a dog guy? I have a story about this. So I've been to Ukraine a couple of times since the war started to offer aid in different capacities with different, anyway. Last time I went to Ukraine, this sounds like a wild introduction to me telling you whether I'm a cat or a dog person. But last time I went to Ukraine, I went to a beautiful Greek Catholic monastery in Univ? In Western Ukraine. And Father Jason and I were driving there, and the roads were so bad. There were so many potholes. We had to swerve like this all the way to this Catholic monastery. And if I'm not mistaken, the kind of inner church, maybe from the 13th century, I arrived and I went there, and there was a peace that I felt that blew me away. I remember looking at a tree and feeling jealous because I wished I was it and could just stay here in this peace forever. We went to the church, and the monks were praying probably the 9th hour. And it was just so beautiful to be there. Beautiful, Ukrainian chant. And then they invited us to have dinner with them. Lunch. So me and Father Jason went in, and it was this beautiful, low-ceilinged, vaulted cement type room. And it was me and Father Jason and about 10 other monks. And our dinner was done in complete silence. And the monks were waiting on me, bringing me coffee, bringing me food, taking things away from me. I think this was a grace from the Holy Spirit. I felt like an ugly creature that was being waited on by angels. I felt like an ugly thing that was being loved by angels. It was a grace. And I started to cry because I was so moved by it. Now, you know how sometimes you cry and you want to cry because it's like a nice release? And then there are other times that you start crying and you think, not now. This is embarrassing. Don't do that. Don't do that. I could not stop crying. I was silent. I tried to cover my face. Eventually, I had to excuse myself. Father Jason's like, what happened in there? All right, here's the point. Up until that point, I guess I would say if you said, do I like or hate cats? I would say I probably hate them. They're like rats. I don't like them. I hate them. They make me sneeze. They're dirty. I've never liked cats. But because of the way those monks treated me, I made a decision there in this monastery in Univ that I would always be kind to cats. So whenever I walk anywhere, if there's a cat, I now always get down and pat it. And we were in Austria, and because I call the cat Univ, because that's where the monastery was. I'm like, yeah, Univ. And I pat them, and I tell them they're beautiful, and I love them, because that's how the monks treated me, an ugly creature. Is that too much to share? Does that make any sense to you? Probably doesn't. I don't know. So, I'm a dog person, if I had to choose, but I've stopped being mean to cats. How do you feel about that? Is that good? I don't know. Thanks very much for watching that clip. You can click the link below if you want to watch the full interview, and don't forget to like and subscribe to the channel.